everybody. This is Nate with another Backcountry beer review. Today, it's a very windy day, so that's why I'm kind of like sitting here. I'm trying to minimize the potential for wind noise, though you're probably still hearing it. We're on Black Mesa in Oklahoma. It is the highest point in the entire state of Oklahoma, so that's pretty cool. Sort of a unique high point in the sense that the high point of this mesa, Black Mesa, is actually, I think, in Colorado. This mesa kind of straddles Oklahoma, Colorado, and New Mexico. And in fact, we're really close to the New Mexico state line. We're in the far western Oklahoma panhandle, for those wondering. We're really close to the New Mexico state line. You could actually see New Mexico. It's probably about 20 yards behind me. And then this beautiful view with the mountains in the way, way back that we're looking at, that is all in New Mexico. Beer we're reviewing today is by Rowley Farmhouse Ales in Santa Fe, New Mexico. It is their Fields of Rye. It is a French-style saison brewed with rye. I'm a big fan of Rowley Farmhouse Ales. I think they have a really unique style. I think that farmhouse, yeast-forward style of beer brewing is sort of, it's not really as popular today as it was maybe 10 or 15 years ago, so I like that they continue that tradition. I've reviewed Rowley twice already. The last time was over 2 years ago. It was their barrel-aged braggot, and it was in the Santa Fe Mountains, South Penitentiary Peak, I think it was. So definitely way overdue with reviewing them again. But let's get back to the proper high point and open this up. All right, as windy as it was where we were before, it's way windier here. So I really, really hope there's not too bad of wind noise. You're actually leaning against the summit marker right now to try to form a natural barrier to the wind. But anyway, let's take this sip. Yeah, there's a lot going on here. Definitely a farmhouse ale. The initial notes I get are this really light, like fruitiness, and this kind of like perfuminess. You know, it has that almost like botanical, medicinal quality to it. That note kind of is present at the same time as you get some of these classic farmhouse ale notes. I'm getting for sure the horse blanket, the lemon zest, the white pepper. I'm maybe getting a little bit of cardamom, but not really so much in the way of coriander. That's kind of, those are, in my mind, those are kind of like the 5 classic notes of a farmhouse ale. I'm getting this kind of like light fruit, white fruit, kind of like white tea, peach, especially peach skin, apricot. And that's kind of in that middle third where it does present maybe a tad bit of off dryness. And it's maybe coupled with a little bit of rye cereal type notes. The finish, I think, is really where the hops kind of showcase themselves. I'm maybe getting that resinousness a little bit. Maybe a little bit earthiness. For sure, what I'm definitely getting is like a botanical note. Maybe not really medicinal, but kind of that botanical aspect of the perfume from earlier. I'm getting that a lot more present now. It's not terribly bitter. I don't know if it says IBUs on the can, but in my mind, this is not a very bitter beer. Very solid. I definitely enjoy it a lot. This is one of the, kind of, if I go to Rowley and I'm looking to buy a 4-pack, this is one that I tend to get a lot. Cheers. From the high point of Oklahoma, have a backcountry beer for me.